Hello friends, welcome to this session on English grammar. In our previous session, types of pronoun, we discussed that pronouns replace nouns and they are further divided into several types. We have already studied 3 of them. They are personal, demonstrative and possessive pronouns. If you have not yet watched that session, we suggest you to watch it first to get a better understanding of this session. Can you identify the underlined words according to the previously studied types of pronouns? Hope you could easily recognize them. Let's move ahead and see these examples. Somebody will take care of the situation. Wherever the party is, Charlotte is coming. Here, somebody and wherever are pronouns, but they do not show a specific person or place, but it suggests generalization. They point out unspecified objects or persons. These pronouns are known as indefinite pronouns. Indefinite means not clearly expressed or defined. They can come anywhere in the statement. Here are some more examples of indefinite pronouns. So quickly, identify indefinite pronouns from the following sentences. Now look at these sentences. Count yourself lucky. What does James think of himself? Here, yourself and himself are both pronouns referring to you and James. These are known as reflexive or intensive pronouns. Intensive means giving emphasis or focus. Self means the distinct individuality or identity of a person or a thing. Reflexive or intensive pronouns are used to refer back to the subject of a sentence. The list of reflexive pronouns include also the possessive pronouns like your, him, her can be converted into reflexive pronouns to add emphasis to the statement. Note that self is the singular reflexive pronoun, whereas selves is a plural reflexive pronoun. Fill in the blank with the reflexive pronouns. What about these sentences? Indians should support one another. Don't argue with each other. Each other and one another are the pronouns here that show mutual relationship. Let me explain that to you. Which one would be easier? Faiz gave Lizna a gift and Lizna gave Faiz a gift. Or Faiz and Lizna gave each other gifts. Each other shows mutual relationship between Faiz and Lizna. Thus, they are called as reciprocal pronouns. It means something which is done in return. They are mainly used to stop unnecessary repetition in a statement, but also to reinforce the idea that collective and reciprocal actions are happening to more than one person or thing. There are only 2 examples of reciprocal pronouns. They are each other and one another. You might say, but aren't these both the same? No, they are not the same. Each other refers to 2 persons, whereas one another refers to more than 2 persons. Fill in the blank with reciprocal pronouns. Hope you have got all the answers correct. Friends, you may suggest any such topic which you find difficult by posting it in the comment box below. Before you leave, take a look at these online courses hosted on our platform www.letstude.com. See you soon. Until then, keep watching, keep learning and subscribe to Let's Tude.